Here we go, 24 for us, our power right. So let's get back to the old rules. On the right side here, we have a B-gap player, so we're going to make a 2 call. We have a 0 call here. All right, so let's go to our right tackle. He's got the 2 technique, so him, the right tackle, right guard are going to work a double team here. His job, he wants to put his shoulder pad, left collarbone on the hip of the defensive tackle, the 3 technique. We're going to zone step and get square on his front side number, and we're trying to run through this guy, be as physical and heavy as possible, and we want to lift this guy back to the backside backer. All right? Now, on the backside, our center, his rule is he's still got the 2, so his blue rule, he's going to base the 0, which depending on how tight this nose is, it might look like a back block, or if the nose is really tight, it might look more like a base block there. Our guard is getting depth, pulling around, and working to play side backer. You're going to have people that say, hey, you should square pull it, you should pull it more traditionally. The issue I've found is when you square pull, a lot of times, especially if you get that front side 3, your guard just doesn't get enough width. If that works for you and your guys having success and it's efficient and assignment sound, more power to you. If you're not having success with the square pull, then stick with a traditional pull. But at the end of the day, it's what your kids can execute. All right, on the backside, we have gotten to a point where we almost take a really tight pass set if there's no B-gap threat. All right, so if we got no B-gap threat, we're almost taking just a really tight pass set, and we're going to force him to run the hoop. And if we have some RPO stuff or different things like that, we're doing a decent job of protecting our quarterback. If there is any backside threat at all, whether he thinks his backer's going to blitz, whether he thinks his end's going to pinch, we are going to take a great step down, check B-gap, and then pivot and handle that C-gap defender. All right. Now, here we have our H drawn up. I'll talk about the tight ends. He's going to handle the C-gap defender, so if he was here, he was going to kick him out. And a tight end, we try and get him dug out there, but we'll talk about that rule with the tight end here in a little bit.